So look at my skin in Bali. Look at that. And this is how my skin looks now. The SOS routine that I did for my skin that really saved my skin. These are definitely worth the money. There's nothing that beats a modeling mask and its cooling effect. Ooh. This is the only workout I did in Bali. Hello, my friends. Hello, my darlings. How are you? I missed you so much, you guys. I am back from Bali and I just feel like a new person. But anyways, I am feeling myself. I am in my Bali era and I had such a wonderful trip. I absolutely loved it. My soul is healed. However, my skin really got messed up back there.
You know, we went to a wedding, we were out in the beach, every day was a pool day, we had so many fun activities.
Like coffee omakase, but which was outdoors. It was so freaking hot. So yes, my skin did get
red, irritated, breakouts, excessive sebum. I mean, you name it, my skin was in the worst condition ever.
However, I really tried my best with this routine that I'm gonna show you today to bring it back. So today I'm gonna show you guys the SOS routine that I did for my skin that really saved my skin. I feel like it can be a little complicated if you think about it.
But don't think about it, just do it.
And I feel like there's certain steps that you can definitely skip, but I am gonna go in depth and I'm gonna tell you like this is mandatory, but this you can skip and things like that. So let's have fun today. I cannot wait to show you guys the routine. So let's give some love to our skin. So first things first, it was all about cleansing because when your skin is irritated red, it's mad at you. What you wanna do is you wanna do a gentle cleansing routine. Honestly, you can use whatever that floats your boat, but I wanna highly recommend that you invest in a cleansing lotion or also sometimes called cleansing milk. Now, this is a lotion type of texture that helps with cleansing. So all you have to do is, I'm gonna show you, pump it up. So you're gonna go a little bit generously, maybe one more pump because you probably have sunscreen and you probably reapply sunscreen and there's probably just so much going on. So I actually applied this for my face and body because I put so much sunscreen on my body and I reapplied too. So this has a beautiful lotion texture like this. You just put it on your skin and you just rub very gently. Honestly, some of the days my skin just stung so bad because it was so irritated from the sun and everything. But the lotion types really didn't sting. Now, after you have soaked everything, and you can really take your time doing this, it's the same thing as a cleansing balm or oil. You're gonna get water, and then you're gonna just emulsify everything and rub just gently for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. Don't forget the nooks and crannies around these areas, especially with your layers and layers of sunscreen. And then I'm gonna wash it off. Whew, okay, so that feels so refreshing. All you're gonna do is rinse it off thoroughly and then you can do a second cleanser. Or if anything, if you just applied up to your sunscreen, you can just end your step right here. It might feel a little bit iffy for certain people who is not used to just doing first step of cleansing, but with the lotion, the whole point is we do want to not irritate our sensitized and damaged skin. You know what I'm saying? It's mad at you right now. So this is actually enough and you can move on. You can actually also use a toner pad to wipe away the leftover residue or whatever before you move on to the next step. But once again, since my skin was in the worst condition, I did not want to do that. Anyway, so let's move on to the second step. Okay, so let me introduce you to the key step that literally saved my skin, you guys. I absolutely love this. It has such a beautiful texture that I use it almost like it is a moisturizer, but I use it almost like an aloe gel. So I'm gonna show you how I use it. After my cleansing step, I skipped my toner, I skipped my serum because everything stung so bad. And I went straight in with this gel moisturizer and it was beautiful, chef's kiss. And I'm so grateful to BELMEUR for sponsoring this part of the video. I have fell in love with this cream. I bought mine from Coupon, but if you are overseas, you can get it on Amazon with a really good discount. And let me show you guys how I use it. So look at my skin in Bali. Look at that. I was such a happy camper, but from all the sun and from all the drinking, look how irritated, red it looks. It looks like it's lacking moisture and it's super sensitized, and I broke out so much. And this is how my skin looks now. It looks pretty good, right? I mean, compared to that picture, seriously, this cream, I'm so glad that I took it with me. I'm gonna do a light layer. That's what I did after cleansing. Just go in with a very light layer. So this cream, the texture is super light like this. So this one, it has a light texture like this that melted down so easily and beautifully. Look at my Benji right there. All Benji's homies were here before, but now mostly gone. So this just melts beautifully in your skin, and this cream won the #1 ranking spot in the Glow Pick beauty app in Korea as well for 2 years in a row. This cream has really good reviews on the Amazon page, and I think one person said it perfectly. The value to price ratio is so worth it for this cream. And I think I wanted a cream that really didn't make my life complicated. I wanted to keep my routine super simple, but that will be effective enough to calm my skin, to repair my skin, to restore my skin. But at the same time, like I actually took some ointments from the pharmacy, Korean pharmacy, and I love those for the effects of it, but the texture was so pasty. So it took forever for me to be able to soak in, and it didn't even soak in, not even fully, because my skin was so irritated and it stung so much. I wasn't able to like rub everything or touch it that much. But this one literally feels like aloe gel. You're gonna love this one. And then for the next step, what I did was after my first initial layer of soaking everything in, I just went in almost like a aloe gel. Just apply a thick layer. So currently, if your skin is really sensitized and damaged, and you are looking for something to bring it back into a good condition, or if you want to take something to your vacation that's not too complicated, but that will be very effective in protecting your skin, I want to highly recommend this one. I will leave all the details for the discounts, all the links in the description below, so please do check it out. And then I'm going to show you the next step. Get any sheet mask that you have at home, especially something that focuses on calming and cooling maybe, and that does not have like strong actives in there, and that doesn't have exfoliating effects. I'm gonna be using this one today. It's the bulk sheet mask. I absolutely love it. It's the MAYBENA Retonin facial treatment mask. It has 30 sheets in here. It's beautiful. It does have gentle exfoliating effects because it has fermented like ingredients in here, but some people misunderstand that this has like retinol in it, but it doesn't. The Retonin is kind of like, some people get it wrong because it does sound like retinol or retinol, you know what I'm saying? But it doesn't have retinol. They just have the patent formulation name as the Retonin. Comes in a bottle like this. You open it up. It comes with a spatula. Really easy to use, very good quality. I absolutely love it. It's in my summer box, so please get it, you guys. It is with such a huge discount, and you get to have 10 sized full products in there. You have 7 different kinds of sheet masks in there. You have freebies. It's global shipping. You're gonna absolutely adore it, you guys. So look at the sheet. Doesn't it not look like those bulk type of sheet masks? It just looks like a regular sheet mask. The quality is so good. This is much better compared to any of the bulk sheet masks that I've ever tried. Yes, so together with the sheet mask right now and the calming, restoring cream underneath, it's the perfect combo. And I want to highly recommend that you pop the gel cream in the fridge. It feels so freaking cooling. You're gonna absolutely love it. You can actually pop the sheet mask like 5 to 10 minutes before you apply it too. It's gonna give you that extra cooling effect too. I think some people might think it might be too cooling, so it might kind of actually irritate your skin a little bit more. But if your skin has been irritated by many hours in the sun, one of the things that you want to do is you want to calm it down, especially the temperature of it. So yes, pop it in the fridge. You don't have to keep it the whole day, but pop it in for like 5 minutes just right before, and it will be fine, and you will get that extra benefit. You're gonna love it, trust me. And you can actually stop right here. Your skin is going to thank you, and I feel like you're gonna be able to see how calmed and restored your skin feels, and you can repeat this. Or if you do want to take the extra step, and if you do have modeling masks at home, I want to highly recommend that you apply modeling mask on top of your sheet mask. So I have the bulk type of modeling mask right here. This one is from DR.CEURACLE. It's the Spirulina Cooling Modeling Mask. I really love this one. And DR.CEURACLE is a brand that actually started off with a board of certified dermatologists. So they do have a lot of products that they actually use at the dermatology. So this one is really amazing. They have different kinds, but I really like this one. So I'm gonna actually show you a quick how-to. Usually the individually packaged modeling masks are so much easier, but these are definitely worth the money if you calculate. This will be a little bit less. However, since you do open it like this, it does get oxidized. So each time you open it up, you have to close it right back up. Right now I'm filming it and showing you guys that's why, but yes. And the powder, you have to make sure that you don't swallow it because, oh my gosh, in Bali, I was so drunk and I was doing this routine, right? Like every other night, and I like inhaled it. So I was coughing one night the whole time. So in that sense, this powder type is not really good. I think you really have to be careful not to inhale it. So that's one thing that you do have to keep in mind when you are using modeling masks. So I got one good scoop right here and then a half. And then you have to follow different directions for each product. But usually it's 1-to-1 ratio. And also it's recommended that you use not tap water, but drinking water because you're gonna be applying this on your face the whole time. You mix it up like this and just stir gently so that the powder itself is all mixed together first. This is the only workout I did in Bali. And swimming, of course. And I think this is another annoying part about modeling masks, the work that you have to do. But it's definitely worth it. The cooling effect of it is so beautiful. And everything that I've applied right now, after I apply this on my face, it's gonna help to just lock and seal everything in. So all the moisture, all the goodness from the cream is gonna soak in so beautifully. Not to mention the extra cooling effect. There's nothing that beats a modeling mask and its cooling effect. It's crazy, you guys. There's a reason why they use it towards the end of every facial at the dermatologist or at the facial clinics, you know? And also if you get in the habit of using modeling masks, you get better at it as you do. You do feel the results anyways. No one has to tell you to use modeling masks. Once you use it, you know what it is. So you continue to use it. Just some of the how-tos and know-hows, I think it's good to share because you know what I'm saying, right? It's not an easy thing to do. There's definitely some work that's involved, like right now. So it's gonna come to this beautiful texture. It feels a little bit thick right now, but when it's thick, the easy thing is that it's easier to apply. When it's too watery, it kind of drips down. So this will be easier to apply, but it's gonna turn into the rubber form right away, a little bit faster than the watery textures. So I have to quickly do it right now. So I'm gonna shush up and quickly apply on top. I always love cleaning out my spatula like this. And then I cup a little bit so that I get about this much. Go boo! And there's no actually specific rule of how you can apply a modeling mask. I learned when I got my esthetician license, so I know how to do it to other people in an easier way. And I used modeling masks for so long because that was one of the tests that I took. And yes, I do have Korean esthetician certification. So yes, that's one thing that if you're new to the channel that you got to learn about me. Ooh. Just gonna use the same toner pad and wipe away. So you don't have to rinse off anything after modeling mask. You just have to soak everything in gently And then if you feel like your skin is already calmed and moisturized, you can end right here. Or you can finish off with a cream, a light lotion type if you would like a little bit more of moisture content. All right, you guys, hope that this was helpful, and these extra steps will really help to calm, to soothe, and to repair your skin. So it is a little bit tedious to do every single day, but once you have that long day out in the beach or pool, really remember to do this on the night of. I also love doing this routine after I get my procedures done, except for Ulthera, because Ulthera is definitely by heat. You can actually start using modeling mask the day after, I believe. But yes, this is also a really good routine after you get your like treatments from the dermatologist too. Anyways, if you have any questions, drop them below and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye unicorns. Love you. Hope that this was helpful. Bye. Mwah.